There we go. Okay. Is that better, Susan? Okay. I'm glad. So we will put that over there. Grab my distress ink. Okay. So what I'm working on, at least finishing up for the first part of tonight, no Garfield, is these little boxes, and I'm gonna put some candies in them, and they're gonna sit on our desk or table at the retreat that we're going to on Thursday. And obviously, this is my name, but they're little Scrabble pieces that I got from Saw Crafters, and I just thought they were really cute and a great way to put our names and a little treat together. So most of them don't open sideways. This one's mine, so it opens like a piano. And they added one new name to my list, so now I gotta finish doing up the name. So the letters come with kind of a more light color, wood or MDF color, and basically I'm just using vintage photo to brown them up to a more even tone because some of them are more grainy than the others. And you know, your Scrabble tiles are kind of a brown color as it is, so that's what we did on that piece. No, I bought them from Saw Crafters. She was selling on Zibbit. She now has her own website that she's selling from. So I just glued the letters together. And then what I'm doing is I glued these little boxes together. You can see my cat peeking in the corner. Say hi, Garfield. He's watching me demo for YouTube. Anyways, I glued these boxes together. They're 2-inch squares on the ends and 5-inch by 2-inch rectangles. And then I'm going to paper them, and then I have a lid that I just make a hinge with so that you can open it. And mine goes sideways like a piano. There we go. Okay, so move it back down because now he's laying down. He's not paying attention anymore. So I have these little black strips with my score tape on them already, and these are 2 inches with a little bit on the edge. So some of them have it's 2.5 with a 1/4 inch on each side. Some of them are a little bit more or less because I used as many leftovers as I could to make them. And just gonna put them on the box. And if you hear me talking to somebody other than you guys, it's because my nephew is here and he's got a girl over. They're watching Frozen in my living room. Karen, I see your name. Why aren't you talking to me? We have a Ustreamer. Ustreamer, do you have a name? And Saw Crafters is actually having a design team call. If you head over to the website, she has all the information on her blog, so you can find out maybe you have what it takes to be a design team member. I have a lot of sauce stuff, but or here's an example of another way to use these are the same Scrabble tiles, and I just put my little sign together. Chat is going off my Facebook. Okay, I'll turn off Facebook. I'm confused. So, with my nephew having this girl over, last I checked, they were asleep on the sofa, but they're watching Frozen, and my husband and I are both Disney nerds, so I really want to stand out there and sing and be funky, but I'm in here with you guys, so I'll behave. The poor boy. It's me that has to deal with him every other day of the week. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I was sitting on my bed yesterday, and if you don't know, we have 4 cats, one of which belongs to the nephew. And there's almost always a cat in my lap. Whether I'm crafting or trying to sleep or trying to eat, there's usually a cat in my lap. So, I don't remember what I was doing, but I was in my room on my bed, and my nephew comes in and he starts meowing like he's a cat, and he tries to crawl in my lap and act like a cat. Mind you, this is like a 300-pound, 6-foot, 22-year-old. So, I'm only 5'10". There's no way he's going to fit my lap. And I was just like, what in the world? So I start hitting at him. Yeah, I get yelled at too, Karen. Trying to get him off of me, and I finally get him off of me. And he was like, "Is that how you treat your cats?" Da 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 da. He was giving me a hard time about it, and I walk out of the room and I start telling my husband that my nephew had done that, And they both look at me. He's like, I don't understand. And I was like, you did exactly what the husband does. And he was like, oh. So my husband, to try and get my attention, tries to go, meow. And he like nudges me like he's a cat, trying to get me like rub his head or something. Yeah, I know. If only I could keep a spray bottle handy for those two. At least you know what I mean. um, but it was funny because they haven't been getting along the last while, and they both do the exact same thing. So it's entertaining to me that they both looked at me like I don't get what was weird about that, but I did. Okay, let's find some paper. La 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 la. Okay. Paper cutter. And to wrap around the boxes, I have to cut it 5 inches. I guess we'll cut this one at 5 inches too. Get the scoreboard. No, we don't need to score this way, we scored it this way. So it's 2 inches high. Let's make sure. Some of them are a little bit different. So okay, so that one's just a hair over 2, but definitely not like 2 1/8. That's like exactly 2. And that one's slightly over 2, so we'll go 2 1/8, and then 2, 2 1/8. And then put it aside. So I'm using a really long 12 by 12 piece because what I do is I wrap it all the way around to basically, no, wrong end. If I get it to fold correctly, it'll wrap all the way around and include the lid. So I can just tape the lid in here and it'll be covered and then close. So less cutting for me, I guess, is what it gets down to. So back to the score tape, handy dandy score tape, and it really is handy for this, because for this one I used hot glue to glue the boxes together, but normally I would have used strips for hinges and score tape. So. Trim slight. So does anybody have fun plans or do anything fun this last week? There we go. Sometimes this paper just has a mind of its own. I am nowhere near perfect for doing these. I know I was trying to bend it and it was easier to do close to me versus farther away. I'm sorry. Well, that's cool. I bet they will enjoy that, Karen. Is she excited for her grandbaby? Apparently I shouldn't do these on camera because I'm really horrible at getting them to line up. Hello, Miss Press. Glad you made it. Do they know if they're having a boy or a girl? I saw the cutest picture of my new niece, my brother-in-law's baby, Lily. They went to a pumpkin patch, and the shirt she's wearing, or the onesie rather, says, "I got my daddy under a spell." I was like, okay, that's just ridiculously cute. How can you not like this picture? So, we had 3 different people in our lives, all due within like a couple weeks of each other, or the same week basically. One came real early. Um, I think it was either the very beginning of September or the very ending of August. But they already had 2 kids, so it wasn't a big deal for them. But my friend in Maryland that we went to go see get married last year, they had their baby almost a week early. And then my sister-in-law had their baby almost a week late. Or it was a week late. So she's officially 2 weeks old now. So because that one just did not want to line up, I'm just gonna go with the flow. Hi, Fairy! So few people in the crafting world call me Jenny. It's like odd when somebody actually remembers that's my name. Sad, but it's okay. I don't mind being called Cat, so not a problem. So there's our first box. And there's our culprit. It didn't line up at the bottom. Okay, we gotta use more tape. Just avoiding using more tape. My own fault. Mind you, I've already done, well, that was 4. I've already done 12 of these. Some of them I did last weekend at my craft thing, but I did a bunch yesterday. So that's 2 1/8, 2 1/8. So there we are. I was like, where's the timer for how long I've been going? Okay. Did I miss anybody new? Nope. Okay. So I went to the doctor today, or I went to the doctor last week, and they did a blood test, just to kind of check on everything, and they told me that my thyroid levels were not where they should be. So apparently, I have hyperthyroid, which means my levels are high, but I'm not producing enough of the whatever it is. So apparently, I have to take medicine for the rest of my life. Okay. And my mom takes the same exact thing, but I'm pretty sure hers is the opposite of mine. Ooh, fly. Because I remember when she first found out about her thyroid, she had been losing weight like a mad woman, and she just couldn't do a darn thing for herself. I mean, we had to brush her hair for her. She had no energy whatsoever. So, I mean, we basically thought she was dying. Hyper. I don't know. I have the one where I don't make enough. I'm really confused by the way it works. When your levels are high, it means you don't make enough. When your levels are low, it means you make too much. Which seems very contradictory to me, but and I have hypo. Okay, that works. But one of the side effects of my version is that basically, did I just do the wrong side? I'd be really frustrated if I did. No, apparently not. Basically, I guess I get tired really easily, even though I'm not doing anything. Like I have low energy levels. Yeah, I did. I mean, you would think that they would just call it the whatever. I don't know. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Really sorry I coughed in your ear. Okay, why is it that it keeps doing this? Whatever. So hopefully this new medicine that I'll be taking from now on for the rest of my life will help me have more energy. I took one when I got home from work, so I really didn't take it when I was supposed to because it wasn't ready before I went to work after my appointment, but we shall see. So I'm going on my retreat this weekend, and I'm very excited about it. I will be gone Thursday through Sunday, which is pretty darn awesome. And this will likely be my last retreat until May when I go with my mother and mother-in-law. Yes, I'm a brave woman. I'm going away for a weekend with my mother-in-law. And my mom, for that matter. But at least they'll keep each other occupied. Onward ho! Only 2 left. Woo! How long for what? Oh, with my mother and my mother-in-law? I'm not exactly sure. We may go for 4 days or we may go for 3. But I actually love my mother-in-law. I think she's a great woman. So I'm really not as nervous about it as it seems. Or as I make myself out to be. It's my own choice, right? Okay, so 2, slightly over 2, slightly over 2. Okay, so let's see. This week I'm going for 4 days. I leave Thursday, come back Sunday. And then in May we haven't decided yet. But I'm really excited because the first time I went it was like the very first time and I didn't quite know what to expect. And I took everything under the sun. I tried to provide stuff for my friend that was going who'd never scrapbooked before. So, when you want to help somebody, you take everything, not knowing what they're going to want to use. So this time, I'm only packing for me. So that'll be fun. So, slightly over 2. Slightly over 2, and then 2. This weekend I'm only going um, to a town called Scurry, which is slightly over an hour away. In May, where we go is in Weatherford, and that's about an hour and a half to two away, depending on traffic. And of course, this time I'm driving myself, whereas last time I rode with my friend and I had to pack her car with my stuff. So I'm not going to feel like really? I don't know. I've never been to Canton either, so. And if you don't know, then Izoli is my sister-in-law that married my other crazy brother-in-law. Bottom side. And I probably said your name wrong. I'm sorry. Well, wherever it is, my directions say it's about an hour away. Okay. Glad I'm almost done with these. Needless to say, I will not be offering to make more. Okay, where's my lid? There's my lid. Okay. I'm enjoying making them, but it's like every time I try to do something, it's not going right. So, I'm just done with them. Don't you love getting voluntold? So, we're almost done. That's the good part. You get to stare at the top of my head. Especially since I'm coffee hour chair and will end up running around like a nut the day at the barbecue. Well, that happens too. Well, see, I kind of volunteered myself to make these. Well, first I talked about making shirts, because I like shirts to go to events with. And I like putting my name on the back of the shirt so that, oh man, I gotta go pick up a shirt. At least I reminded myself, right? Yes, and I've done the shirts very easily in the past where it's just printable iron on stuff. But we wanted what it sounded like as it was going to get a little bit more complicated than what I'd done in the past. And I thought, well, somebody said something about putting names on the table so that we know who we're talking to, and I was like, well, I could do that because I like to make boxes. Well, I'm not so much liking to make boxes this time. And making boxes for 15 to 16 people with everybody's names on them didn't turn out as fun as I envisioned. See, that one came out better. So I'm putting candy in the middle, inside, and the names will go on the outside. Well, I don't have Photoshop, but I have GIMP. Does that count? And Inkscape. I'm going to take a drink. I haven't gotten to that part yet. I'm thinking either a paper strip with a little Velcro dot on it, or I can use magnets. So let's see. I'm think I'm going to start going with 1 1/8 all the way around. Or 2 1/8, sorry. Hey! Garfield, no trying to play with Mom's letters. You already stole a flower, buddy. So I have these large rosebuds that are like this big. They're at least like 1 inch in diameter. And my cat Garfield decided he really wanted to play with it. He thought it was a ball or something because he started batting it around the room. So well, I managed to make my own little watermark between Photoshop at work, which is this college, and GIMP. So I at least did something. I wouldn't say I'm a master by any means, but I was proud to have done something on my own with little instruction. Although it would be really cool if I could use my Cheshire Cat with my watermark, but I couldn't figure that part out. Oh, by the way, Elaine, I still have the baby to bride paper for you. Okay. I'm honestly not sure because I did the create-a-thon at the beginning of the month and I'm doing this week-long crop. I don't know if my husband's going to let me go. He may say, no, you spend time with me. But we'll see. Okay, yeah, we got to put some tape there. There we go. And what sucks, if I don't go this month, I may not be able to go until January. Oh, I'm glad. Um, yeah, because in November I'll be on my cruise, and December is the Christmas party crop, but I don't know if I'm going to make that because our church group may have our Christmas deal that Saturday, and or my birth mother might be here visiting family. So, we shall see. So, yeah. So I think that I'm going to go with paper and the Velcro. For the flaps to hold them shut. Yeah. The November one I definitely won't be at because I'll be in the middle of the ocean. But and we also won't have Monday night craft time that week, but it's also my birthday and my husband's birthday, and we also didn't get a honeymoon, so we decided to go on a cruise. Well, Denise, I wish you could come on our trip this weekend. That'd be cool. There is still spots left if you wanted to. I would have to make a new box though. So, don't wait until Thursday. Yeah, I understand that part too. If I'd known we were going to go on a cruise, I definitely wouldn't have done this, but whoa, buddy. Flying cat, watch out. Yes, the airfare would be pretty expensive. But well worth it. You know, it is not winter here. See, who's here now? Did we get some new people? No? Hello, Ree. Okay. Okay. You're not gonna come say hi? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. I know, I have proof. Said I know, I have proof. I took your picture. You both asleep on the sofa. Okay, Brandon. Okay. Put that away. And let's see. Where did they go? There they went. Okay. So let's see how it works. We'll test on mine, right, guys? So there's my little strap right there. And yay! We're set. Let's see. Okay, well, let's do tape first. That's easier. There's so many of you guys from Australia, it's crazy. Or that general region. That is so cool. I don't know if I have too many or not enough, but we should be set. Me too. Hello, Bubsy. Say hi, guys. Meow, 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 meow. This is usually the one in my lap. This Garfield, if you don't know that. He doesn't like to leave my lap. He's also my adhesive junkie. Yes, the tape teeth. No. You don't get to steal the tape. La 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 la. Wow. Okay, hold on 1 second. I will show you. I'm making these little boxes, and basically, oh no, they're for names. I'm going on a retreat this weekend, and we wanted to know each other's names, so we're going to put these on our spots at the retreat. So when you walk by my table, you're gonna know my name is Jennifer. And I used little Scrabble tiles from my friend over at Saw Crafters, and some score tape, and I used hot glue to glue the letters together. You can't really see it, but that's what it is. It's what we're doing. I only had a couple left to finish putting together and didn't really have a project for tonight since I've been so busy trying to do design team stuff and blogging and had computer problems, and oh my goodness, it has just been one of those months. So, that is cool. Now I wish that I could have the box telling me who's in here open while chatting. That is one part I would like back. Because if I open the box, then the chat disappears. So with these boxes, I'm going to put a couple of candies in here. I got a bag of Halloween candy. And that way we have some, good nutrition to keep us going while we're crafting. Because that's of utmost importance. Tape Thief, did you take off with some of my dots? Or did I just lose them? I don't know where they went. I don't know. I see one. Hold on one moment. Ah. Anybody else know where they went? Come on, come on. Who can find them? Garfield, do you steal my tape? Am I going crazy? Did you steal my box? Did you steal my tape dots? Hmm? Did you? Yeah, I know that is probably the case, but still wish I knew where they were. Aha! Found them! Behind me on the floor. They probably stuck to me when I turned. Cause see, they're kind of see-through, so it was hard to see them. See, I knew if I kept at it, I'd find them. Oops, a little off center on that one. Shucks. Oh well, nobody's perfect. Apparently this one needs some new tape. Spend most of my time hunting things I misplaced. Yes, me too. That's why I had to redo the top part of my desk here. I know you guys haven't really seen it yet, but hold on, let me bring it down. I took my monitors out of here and they're now up here where you can see this ledge. My monitors sit up here, so I'm constantly looking up, but now I have more depth to my desk. Let me take it back up. Sorry, don't get motion sick. Oops. Yes, pups. Yes, my kitty boy. The other half of the time I spend talking to my cats. Yay! They're looking so much better with the flaps now. Garfield, you're my way, buddy. Sorry. Ooh, that one ripped in half. Weird. Yes, he does that. But he wasn't really trying to get to tape. He was just in my lap and I was trying to do something and it was uncomfortable for him, so he moved and I was saying sorry. Now, Mystique, if she was in here, she'd just be in the middle of my desk, no matter what I'm working on. She is a diva. Hope nobody at this retreat is allergic to cats. Almost done. 5 more to put flaps on. Am I out of flaps? I am out of flaps. Apparently I didn't cut enough. Okay. And so we got pretty close with that first batch. That's good. So when I come back from the retreat, probably Monday I'll spend showing you guys what I worked on and deciding what we want to do from there. So I want to get back to letting you guys know ahead of time what we're doing. It's just been so hard lately. Do have one more swap I signed up for, which is an altered letter. So maybe we can do that on Monday if we have enough time. Welcome back, Bubs. Okay. I think hubby is home. I heard the door. Another halfie? Three more. Oops, I'm off kilter on that one. Okay, well, I thought I heard the door. I guess I didn't. One more! Then we can glue on the names. Or tape on the names, rather, but... Finally. Whew. Hey, we're missing Sophie. Where is Sophie? Ooh, she's getting called out again. Okay. So... some of them have shelves, some of them don't. Most of them don't, so there's one. There's another one with a shelf. I think most of them don't. Okay. Rest of them don't have them. So let's put the ones with names on the back table. Wow, my phone got blown up with text messages while I was not paying attention. Sent my nephew's dad a picture of him asleep on the sofa. And he sent me a picture of his two younger kids. Said, my idea of a date. Oop. Sorry, I think that one was off camera. And that one doesn't have tape yet. So I've decided that I'm not much of a scrapbooker anymore. I guess I never really was since I've never finished an entire scrapbook. Other than my wedding album is the most complete book I have. But yes, I agree. Picking out paper for your layouts is not the top of my list. Oh my goodness. Apparently I don't know how to spell Heather. Sorry, Heather. Good thing I noticed before I glued it on, right? There's another Heather in there somewhere too. No one will know, right? Except for you guys. Okay, let's check. Yep, same thing. Heater. Horrible, horrible, horrible. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Apparently I made two too many. Why? What's funny about them? Yeah. I think I made 18 boxes. But I think we had... I thought we were supposed to have 18 people. And then I was told we only had 15, and then we added one yesterday. So, oh. Ah. So I did something really funny last Monday. I don't remember if I told you guys or not, but right before I turned on to record or to do this with you guys last week, I decided to make like a promo video to put on YouTube for the different giveaways and drawings that I have. So what I'm trying to do is get to 100 subscribers on YouTube. And mind you, all of the videos that you watch here with me live go straight to YouTube after. So most of my videos are the same ones that you guys are watching live. But I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm trying to get my blog to 5,000 views. So I'm at 4,200-ish right now on my blog, and I have 70-something subscribers. But I was doing my video, and I thought I had heard something when I started, but apparently in my unbeknownst desire, see the cat's back, to get recording, I accidentally hit what was that? Oh, hold on, Bubs. I accidentally hit my phone and called my friend Kim, Fatty Patty Scrapper, who is also doing the birthday challenge for Saw, hosting it with me. And because I didn't answer and she heard me talking, she thought I was trying to tell her what I was going to say. And as soon as I said like bye, I hear this voice, and I was like, what in the world? Who is talking to me? I was so confused. And she'd listened to my whole video, which was all of like 3 minutes, but it was enough to make us both laugh. So she thought I was just trying to tell her what I was saying in my video. And I was like, who's talking? Funny times. Okay, well, we went over by 15 minutes, but we are all done with my boxes. Yay! So now I just have to put candy in them before I leave on Thursday, and I'll be good to go. So I got this big bag, Caramel Lovers, Milky Way, Simply Caramel, and then regular Milky Way, and then Twix and Snickers. So let's see. A Snickers, a Simply Caramel, a Twix, and a regular Milky Way. So, and if they want to embellish it more than that, then they can. But there's 4 candies for each person. 58 pieces, so I'm sure there should be enough. So let's try the Simply Caramel. Never had one before. I didn't know that they made them. Ooh, all it is caramel on the inside. They may only get 3. See. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to do some organization with these candies here. Feeling one of those 1 for you, 3 for me conversations coming up here. Milky Way, Milky Way, Twix, Milky Way. Run away, Milky Way. Hopefully it's not hot on Thursday while my car sits in the parking spots. Nope, there's the hubby. If I do this now, then maybe I will be less likely to eat too many. Oh, goodness me. Oh no! Fail. I have 6 left. Oh, I have 7 left, one being my own. Okay. You ladies are free to leave if you like. I'm just sorting out candies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Darn. Okay. Well, I guess I don't get any more chocolates. Unique. Have to go back in here and find the people that won't mind as much. You're good, you're good, you're good. This one. Okay, one of each. Okay. crisis averted. Woo! Good thing I know some of them don't mind. And me, I get none. Oh well. Thought there'd be some left over. Guess not. Well, it's been nice crafting with y'all, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, those of you that are still watching. uh, anyways, I will see you all in a week, and thanks for being here.